A lot of places are doing grounds instead of fireworks.
That's weird.
We saw one of the towns, a lot of places are doing grounds instead. That's weird.
I don't know. It didn't play the intro song like it normally does. Weird. I don't get it. It's broken. I think the dog broke it. What's up, anybody who might be here? Nobody, because it's just me.
And me.
Oh, and Mississippi.
Oh my goodness, 3 dogs and a cat. Ow. It really wants attention.
Party time over here.
Hang
Hang on. Let's play a song real quick. The hell? That's a fucking replay. 2 people. I hear some fireworks going on.
So anyway, Neil Young, his group gets cataloged.
What?
Music and it's on his website.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
What he did was free access.
I can hear fireworks. PP Town?
PP Town in Falmouth. It's gotta be P-Town.
Nothing. I didn't say. I didn't say.
I thought you flashed something.
I did. Gummy. She talking to me or not sure?
3 dogs and 1 cat. Oh, that's funny, that's cool. This is the story of Johnny Rod. It's better to burn out than it is to rust. He is gone, but he's not forgotten. Hey, hey, my.
Oh, really? Just
here on spread across.
figures.
Kind of lingering over us.
Hey, hey,
West Coast, Midwest.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot. I'll give you that.
might be down to 85.
Whoa, we're down to 85 inside the house. It's cooling off. Now we put a different air conditioner in the living room today. Cool things off a bit. No central air here. Whoa, she's showing it. You know you're supposed to have panties on. It's alright, no one's watching. So. It felt good to be out of the rain. Remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one helping you. Begin to turn red. Nobody knew.
That's all right. It is.
Yeah, I'm happy. TV? Fireworks on TV? Alright, if you say so. Yeah, I'm glad to not go anywhere. Fuck the traffic and bullshit. We do that enough, right? Out there door dashing away. Oh, your big fireworks. And I think we might get a little thunder later. Look pretty big blotch of red. Yeah, it said it was going to come down to 68. I'm like, damn. Go from fucking 90-ish down to 67 in a couple hours. Let's see what's in the news. Severe weather prompts evacuation alerts at National Mall. Ouch. Florida man thought pointing a laser at a sheriff's helicopter was a bright idea. Ah, what an idiot. I wonder how they knew exactly where he was. Laser pointer might have seemed like a harmless gadget, but aiming one at an aircraft can turn into a felony in a matter of seconds. What an idiot. Bob Daddy? What an idiot. He pointed a fucking laser at a fucking sheriff. I don't know. People aren't very fucking bright. Is this song racist or what? Remember who you are, white boy. Remember who you are, white boy? That's the word. Pissing off the world is trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. Just remember who you are, white boy. Just like your old man. I'm having a celebration, all right. Pissing off the world is trying to tell you it's bad to be like a celebration of Mississippi's. Not mine. What?
Huh?
What? I was talking about somebody else, the news guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go away, Doug. Cat clawed you good? Do I need to rub your feet again? Music is really low. Is it? It's a new Tom McDonald song. I was hanging out with Mississippi, chilling. Chilling. My granddaughter is away. House is empty. I'm in my panties. Or my wife's panties. I mean, I don't know, whatever. If it matters. I mean, they're panties, right? Don't be placed in the doghouse, says a heat wave, right? But my house is the doghouse. Oh, that's some badass fireworks going off out there. Somehow I feel like it's racist a little. Not sure why. I'm hanging with a friend, beer and a barbecue. Damn, bro. I'm fucking wicked jealous. I'm fucking jealous.
Not so much beer, but
Not so much what?
not so much the beer, but the barbecue.
I want yummy food. Wow. Echo? A little bit of an echo there. I want some barbecue. Where are we ordering? Damn it. There is no barbecue. Echo? Echo still? I shut it off. What's up, Artman? Hanging out with Mississippi, chilling. Took a fucking gummy. Took a fucking gummy. Got my little vape here, $20. Thing is bomb. 1 gram. I know, but there's no place that sells barbecued shit out here. It's all seafood. Used to be one up in Wellfleet, but there's going to be so much traffic on the road very shortly. Yeah, once all the fireworks ends. This place has got like one road through everywhere. When she's gone. I got some fireworks. I should go light them off. I'm gonna face them at Fab Daddy's house. When she's gone. My granddaughter's down in New York City. Audio's a little quiet. Gotcha.
I wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know.
New York, right?
I'm gonna leave the young thing alone, 'cause there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away.
Joko.
I know.
What's up, Joko? No going out tonight, Al Powell? No night on the town watching the fireworks or anything? That's what happens, us old guys, man. We get sick of fucking fighting traffic and bullshit. We'd rather just sit at home and eat barbecue food and get fat. Wait, I can't do that, but it sounds great. Yeah, I'm staying home. Dude, this one highway through the fucking center of Cape Cod, and when the fucking fireworks are going on, it's insane to drive anywhere. It takes you fucking 3 hours to get home. Boston Pop's on TV. That's it for me. Gotcha. My granddaughter's out in New York City watching the fireworks out that way. 17, growing up. Kind of nervous for her. Scary place for a 17-year-old. She's with some adults, but I feel like she's a bigger adult. Yeah, she's the bigger adult of the adults, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Ain't no sunshine. I wonder if there's any fireworks live on YouTube.
Yeah, it looks like I did the whatever monument camp. Washington.
America's historic 4th of July, ABC, 9:45 p.m. So another 20 minutes before that starts. Boston Pop. I mean, I can hear towns all around, fireworks going off, but yeah, it's all you can hear is popping off everywhere. America is destroying itself. I'm not far from agreeing with that title, that clickbait title. Bill Clinton rips Trump in July 4th message on MAGA. My fucking nose, man. It's just, I gotta trim the nose hairs or something. Venezuela with freaking all kinds of freaking earthquakes or whatever. It's crazy. Nothing really excitingly new in the news. I don't see anything about Iran. I guess that's good. Young female great white shark heads to cooler waters off Canada. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think they went that far up. What's up, Michiganda?
What's going on, Hippie?
Not too much. Just sitting here listening to fireworks outside going off.
Yeah, we just came inside one of the bunk trailers for a minute while a storm rolls through. Wow, man, I'm turning Mexican. Look at how dark I am, dude. Holy cow.
I know, I see that.
Yeah, I'd turn a Mexican, man.
Well, be careful out there. Trump got what, 25 billion for the ICE agents?
I don't worry about that stuff, man. There's a population line about 100 miles from me, and if you understood the population, it just dies off. There's like, you can check into it. There's hardly any population up north here.
I mean, there isn't one here either because we're a sanctuary state, so they are safe here.
Here too, we got it here too, but it's cracking off right now. They've been bumping heads and stuff on it downstate and Flint and a couple other areas down there.
Chocolate. David Stryker, me neither. Staying home and not wasting my time unless a fire breaks out.
We've been just enjoying life, dude. We get up and do whatever we want, pretty much. I mean, we handle our business, but we've been just enjoying life. Get up, do what the fuck ever.
Hey, it's summer, right? Might as well fucking enjoy it while we can, right? And then next thing you know, it'll be fucking cold and fires and inside and.
Yeah, I might take off. I'm thinking about taking off for the winter.
Where you going? Somewhere warm?
Yeah, I'll just go drive around if I want. I'll just go find a spot.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for exacts. I was just, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't deal with moving somewhere warmer. I mean, it would be wild to live in California because you could grow weed all the time, but fucking place is burning up. So it's freaking Colorado right now, burning up, man.
Oh, they're messing up. They're trying to mess everywhere up. They're coming through cleaning stuff up. We'll see in just a second. It can't go on too much longer. You got a large portion of. Yeah, you got a large portion. There's some good stuff happening. I don't want to go into it, but I'm watching a whole bunch of stuff. There's some good stuff happening. We'll see.
Right.
Hey, listen, just as rough as it was to get where we're at, it's going to be rough to get to fixing it. We discussed that. We discussed that before a long time ago, remember?
Sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I think things seem to be, the gas is coming down a little. I don't know. Hopefully things come back to somewhat of normal anyway. For poor people anyway. Because the rich don't care. I mean, you know, they're out here paying $5,000 a week for a rental, and then, you know, you go buy some food at the local store, and it's fucking, you know, $30 for a sub and a little bag of chips. You know.
Yup, we just did it. We just did it today.
Oh yeah, you went out and had food out. Nice.
Yeah, they're blocking me online. I'm trying to go live every day. I go live in the morning, and I've been live every day, and they're just blocking stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you just did a video live stream too, and it blocked me until you were shut down. The minute you shut down, it told me you had a live stream.
Yeah, I know. Not many notifications going out. YouTube's just kind of whatever.
Yep, I just ignore it. I go about my business. You know, it ain't worth bugging on.
Yep.
But no, there's lots of good stuff.
Anything else anyway besides sitting here? So, you know, a little DoorDash in here and there, but I'm still not fully up to par yet.
Yeah, just get ready. You know how to regulate yourself. You'll be okay. But we're about to strip the government down and build a new one. And I'm even hearing it from some of the professionals that wrote the book for the Navy SEALs and shit. It's over there.
That'd be nice. Oh shit! Look at what Mississippi shoved in my mouth. Damn.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of stuff going on across the country too, with floods. Even like Kentucky and a couple other states are flooded. There's a bunch of weird stuff going on.
China's flooded, unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I heard they've been struggling for a minute.
Some of that flooding looked apocalyptic. I mean, it's just.
Well, I know. I tell you what, I'm watching some weird stuff, and it makes sense in like multiple ways. But Texas just had a meat storage facility, a frozen meat storage facility, catch on fire and stay on fire for over a week. No offense, but there's suppression fire systems in these buildings, and I know how hard it is to burn a frozen fucking ham. Somebody's bullshitting somebody. Yeah, somebody's bullshitting somebody. And on the plus side, though, if all that food was poison, you know how they're telling us our food's no good? If all that food is poison and they just hit it with that thing, then they can't sell it to nobody, which is safe because nobody's eating bad food. You know what I mean?
Burnt meat, says Good Citizen. David Stryker says, that's insane. I want the 90s back. Yeah, I want the 80s back with the big rocks. Wait, what?
Yeah. The 80s were better. The 80s were better. The 80s were cool and trippy, too. I'd say right before Poppy Bush. Poppy Bush is really the one who fucked it up. Read my lips, motherfucker. We've talked about that before, Good Citizen. We've talked about that, Good Citizen. Read my lips. No new taxes.
I agree. 80s to 90s, says David Stryker.
I remember
we were probably in shitty times then, too. It's just I was all fucked up, and so was half the rest of the population. So it wasn't as important as now.
We had good times, though. We did a lot of fishing and camping and stuff like that, and you could afford it on one salary, and they didn't work you to death. You only worked 40 hours a week. It was, man, I remember back in the day, it was unheard of to get overtime. If you got overtime, you were considered lucky.
Well, I think that's why kids are so shitty today, because both parents have to work, and
Yup.
it's not like it was when we were kids, right? Where mom was home, or most moms were home, and dad made all the money, and, you know, it was, maybe we weren't rich, but
I remember at 15, my old man could manage his whole household. He could party, keep 2 cars, take us camping every 2 weeks, and manage everything. Now my mom and dad both have to work, and it's difficult to keep everything afloat, right?
what's up, Fa?
What was that? What was that thing I got called? What's that pizza thing we just ate?
Oh, Palmares, some shit like that.
Yeah. I just got like a pizza flip deal from the local pizza deal. And usually they're $8 for their super large pizza flip. And we just went in and got them. And instead of $8, they're 13. So they're like 12, $13. But I have to admit, you know, like you said, the cost of food is so high. I couldn't go to the grocery store and buy all the fixings to make the same food.
Wow, the inside of my house is down to 83. We're killing it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cool here because it's been raining. It was hot earlier when we were in town, but about 5, 6 o'clock when we came home, it started cooling off pretty good. Had a cold front and a rainstorm come through. Oh, that means they're getting rained on for the fireworks in Reed City. They're getting rained. We got lucky last night.
Even before Hugo hit us, we didn't rely on the government.
Yeah.
The hurricane, Hugo?
Hey, you know what? Even in the hood, as a kid, in the hood, I remember people would take it as insult to be on fucking food stamps. To be on the food stamps and stuff, people would be insulted by that. And they would get pissed off. I remember, and then all of a sudden it became acceptable. Now everybody's got a food card.
Right?
We'll go grab the rice.
What you doing? Yeah.
The cost is so high, the farmers must be rich.
Yeah, I'm waiting. No, actually, a lot of farmers are shutting down. They're getting pissed off. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But they're milking the farmers so bad that some of them are shutting down. They're telling everybody no.
That's Good Citizen saying that. Man, the cost is so high, the farmers must be rich.
Yeah, no, they're talking about it right now. I do know there's a lot going on with certain stuff. I know there was some action happening with the beef industry. They were kicking aside the FDA and they started making their own harvesting and processing plants because some company had a lockdown on the industry. So most of the farmers across the country got together, kicked those guys in the industry to the curb, gave them the bird, and they started doing their own thing.
They start growing steaks on a pig's ear.
Yeah, really. No, anyways, they I know they're doing it here too, because the butcher guy that I got was talking about it, about how they're gonna start. There's gonna be new situations going with the beef market. Instead, we won't be getting as much imported beef because a lot of the beef that is coming here, I guess, is imported, which is retarded. Yeah, it's retarded.
Honey, you got any milk?
Milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Oh, just checking. People were asking in the chat, got milk?
Got milk?
Everything is suspicious.
It's raining out there, baby. You don't want to be out there. Hi, baby. It's up for you. Oh, my dogs are so good, man. I had a really good evening at fireworks last night because we do our fireworks one day early in this town.
Really?
Yeah, because the police and fire department work multiple counties, so there's multiple counties that get together and they work in a cycle. So like one day they'll do the fireworks here, like Friday they'll do the fireworks here, Saturday they'll do the fireworks in the next town over, and then they just don't do them in the other town because it's so small. It's like literally like they call this place the town, and it's literally just a meat market grocery store, like cigarette stop in the middle of nowhere. And it's in between Cadillac and Big Rapids. It's the only store in between there for like, what is it?
I remember
60,
we all
60
held
miles.
together an open floor plan as we heard nothing but a train coming. It was pure hell that night. The next morning, it took 8 hours to clear trees to check on neighbors. Oh, you talking about Hugo? Is that my brain on drugs? I'm pretty high.
Yeah, I can imagine. I went through Hurricane Andrew down in Florida. That was pretty trippy. I watched palm trees bend in half. I watched rain going up, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we've had quite a few out here when I was a kid. Hurricane Bob came through here and we had no power for 3 weeks. Talk about living like a Neanderthal.
No, to be honest, I think they're waking a lot of people up. As I'm watching stuff, Hippie, and going through doing stuff, some of it too is a lot of us have gotten lazy. And instead of doing certain things the way we used to do it, we've gotten lazy to where we just go spend $1. And it's making us weak. It's hard to explain, but I'm watching it. And I'm even guilty of it.
Good Citizen says, I passed dare 3 times. Yes, sir. I'll never forget the night as the eye went right over us and tornadoes everywhere. There it destroyed South Carolina. Yeah, that's the one thing I've never really experienced, a tornado. We've had some crazy hurricanes. We've had a couple of things called microblasts in the last 10 years that are quite weird. It's just all of a sudden a fucking windstorm of horrifying strength just comes out of nowhere and just wipes out an area. The weather's definitely changed since I was a kid. You can't deny it. Call it what you will.
You want to talk about a crazy subject for a second?
Go ahead.
You remember when they said them aliens showed up at the mall in Miami?
Aliens?
Yeah, remember a while back it was all over the news that there was aliens in the mall?
There was like a video on Facebook and YouTube that showed all the cruises and shit.
Yeah, you remember that? Check this out. Guess what I just found out today? If you take the coordinates of that location and type them in backwards, it takes you to a location in Antarctica.
What?
They fucking
That's
jump.
right.
They jump through a portal jump, dude. Go check it out once. The fucking the location. If you type that in backwards, it's a fucking location in Antarctica. So that happened, and they covered it up, dude. Men in Black type shit. That's wild, ain't it?
That is wild. I'm dreaming. I just want it to cool off. We're supposed to get some rain too, so hopefully that comes soon so we can fucking. Been way too humid and hot together, man. My grower don't seem to be right with it.
Well, to be honest, they're scaring everybody because they've been talking about 100 degrees, and it's only been hitting 85 to 92 or something, and they're screaming 100 degrees and everything, scaring everybody on the news, media, and on the phones and everything. But yet,
yeah,
the mercury is saying something totally different.
It was 96 here today, actual temperature, with feels like 100 because of 83% humidity or whatever the fuck it was. There's an underworld of government that's been ready for the end of days in more than one place.
Oh, yeah. It's not the end. It's just the end for them.
Right? Or us.
Nah. People are done listening to them cocksuckers, and their reset shit ain't going to work this time. They're done. They're toast. I'm not afraid of them. They can blow me. I drive around them. Well, like I said, like we sat and discussed, it ain't like you got to be disgustingly rude to the pigs, but just tell them to fuck off. I mean, that's what I do pretty much. There's a respectful way to do it.
I think I put it in today's title. At the end of the title, I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, fuck the police."
Yep. I just look at, you know what, I've had people saying stuff, hey, there's a cop, and it's like, so what? I don't care. They're a public servant. They're of no concern to me. I'm not a criminal, so I don't worry about them. That's just it, bottom line.
Oh, it's not in there. Nah, I hear you, bro. It's pretty laid back here, but things are getting fucking awful.
I just had a discussion with a lady in town at the dollar store about it's a good town. It's not so bad. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I'm enjoying.
Wait, what?
Oh, it was dude at the table. It's about where we were eating up. Yeah, I just had that conversation with one of the local roughneck rednecks while we were having lunch. He was driving by down the highway, and I screamed over at him. I was like, "Hey, cracker!" And he hit the skitters. He hit the skitters, and he went down and he sat and he ate his lunch with us as we were sitting eating our lunch. And the night before at fireworks, he was fighting with his old lady drunk on the motorcycle, and everybody was worried about him. And come to find out, he wasn't fighting with his old lady. He had took a couple snorts off a bottle, and he didn't want his old lady on the bike because he was drinking, and she didn't want to get in this other dude's car. So he was doing the right thing, and everybody misread the whole situation because he was just doing the right thing. He had a beer, so he didn't want her on the bike, and they didn't have no helmets. So we sat discussing it at lunch, and I was like, "Oh," but they were starting
the brightest thing, right? Riding a bike without a helmet because people don't fucking pay attention anymore.
Yeah, well, that's just it. It was a fireworks event. There's cars all over. There's cops all over. So he told her he didn't want her on the bike, and she climbed on the bike and was being stiff in front of the whole public, and everybody knows everybody up here,
Right.
And then we sat talking at lunch. This dude is so cool. He's going to end up pulling up in here with this truck and dropping me off a dirt bike so I can run my property with a dirt bike.
Nice.
Yeah, he was making phone calls while we were eating. I was like, cool, man.
Nice.
Yeah, everybody also knows up here it's going to get tighter because you know how money gets tight, fuel, all that stuff. When depression hits, it always galvanizes the community. Yeah, the people don't realize it, but it galvanizes the community when they do that. Like we just sat there like eating lunch with this dude, and like I said, I just screamed over cracker, and he pulled in and ate lunch with us, and then come to find out as we're sitting there talking, my niece is the one that cooked his lunch. So he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, my niece is the one that cooked your lunch." And he started laughing.
What the fuck?
It's a small one light town, man. Everybody knows everybody.
Used to be able to ride dirt bikes everywhere out here, but nowadays, man, you tried to ride out here, they'd have helicopters finding you. And
you know what? They tried to put ordinances in on that shit just the last, 2 months? I think it was the last 2 months. They put ordinances in saying that you can't ride mini bikes and dirt bikes and stuff around no more, but you could still do side-by-sides and quads. Everybody said, fuck you. And now they're not even putting helmets on. So there's little kids running around with no helmets on, and everybody's saying, fuck you. And I just had a... Hey, well, Hippie, I just
would call and tow you the bike away right away. Like,
Hippie, I just went to jail over it. They gave me a bunch of tickets and shit for no fucking reason. Wow. It stalked me all fucking day long. They stalked me from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. And I had been dealing with them over some other shit. And then they stalked me all day long and then pulled me over. So I waited till they were done, and I bugged the fuck out. Flipped my fucking mini bike 50 feet over into a yard and said, fuck you. And I took off walking. And there's little kids riding by on mini bikes and shit, but they're harassing me. And it's like, fuck you. I ain't having that. Well, I ended up bumping heads with them and I ended up in jail over it. Bumping heads with them. And the thing was, the whole town was videotaping them.
Oh, shit, huh? Kids have been riding those electric bikes everywhere like maniacs, and then the governor passed some rule and seemed to have ended it. So I've not seen them anymore riding all over the fucking streets. You got 14-year-old kids just everywhere in the streets on fucking electric bikes. And they're fast as fuck, you know? They're not like fucking bicycles.
Yeah, we keep them regulated, man. We don't let the kids get out of hand. We had, one kid killed? 2 kids? There was one little kid killed a year or so ago, and because he ran a stop sign. Little girl ran him over with her car. She just got her license, so it bugged the little girl out because she killed the kid. And everybody was bugging about it, but everybody stood up and did the right thing, and they told him, listen, you ain't punishing me because dude didn't teach his kid right. You know, we're going to still keep riding. But up here, you got, the thing is, up here, it's a one-light town. It's in the middle of nowhere. You got like a group where you'll see a dad riding in the front, and he'll have 3 little boys behind him following him as he's riding a pattern through town. It's really cool. There's like groups of them and stuff. It's really cool.
Fireworks and driving them crazy.
Yeah, fireworks. I got my dogs all pissy. Because every 5 seconds, it's boom, boom, boom. Elmo!
My dog's
Our trivia. 3 prominent founding fathers and U.S. presidents, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Moore, passed away on July 4th. That's pretty wild. How does that seem right? Most famously, Adams and Jefferson both died on July 4th, 1826, which was the 50th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. James Monroe died on 4th of July, 1831.
They fucking died horrible deaths, too. Most of the guys that signed the Declaration of Independence, if you study into it later down the road, they were driven and killed off.
See what it says. The coinciding deaths of Adams and Jefferson on such a historic milestone fascinated the nation. On his deathbed, a dying John Adams famously whispered, "Thomas Jefferson still survives," unaware that Jefferson had actually passed away just hours earlier in Virginia. Wow. That's pretty interesting. 3 presidents die on the 4th of July. I mean, that is such a huge fucking coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Well, that's why I'm saying. I mean, yeah. It's funny. I had somebody on my panel there a week or so ago. I forgot to send a message out because they hung out on my panel and had a great time chit-chatting with them and stuff for at least an hour. And then I went to their channel later to look and looked like they were a flat earther. I was kind of I always find it interesting to talk to people who have different ideas about, flat
Well,
Earth is definitely a weird one for me.
all the ancient Indians for hundreds of thousands of years say that we're on the back of a turtle floating through space.
Well, I mean, I could believe that more than, that the map is flat, like hanging on the wall at school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've been on boats and seen a boat pull away from me in the ocean, and as they get miles and miles and miles away, they disappear below the horizon.
Well, you can see Chicago from the Lake Michigan shore. That's like what? It's like what, 300 miles? Isn't it like 300 miles across Lake Michigan to Chicago?
You can see when you look at the sun, you're not seeing the sun's right. The sun's just circle.
Hey, Hippie, ask how long it is the longest distance across Lake Michigan to Chicago, straight across, because you can see Chicago from Lake Michigan. From my side what is that beach called? Grand Haven. From Grand Haven, Michigan, you can see Chicago. So at 8 miles of curvature, you wouldn't be able to see Chicago if it was round.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So how are we able to see Chicago if there's only 8 miles?
Well, maybe, but the ocean might be different than a lake. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Well, that's just it, though. Even if you take,
I think the water would be level, so
that's just it. At 100 miles, if it's 100 miles, you still wouldn't be able to see any of the buildings in Chicago if it was
across the lake, 109 miles.
That's what I thought. I thought it was 108. But anyway, still, even at 8 miles of curvature, you wouldn't be able to see the buildings. So,
hey, Rue, how are you?
I know. I've seen 2 experiments by a father-son team, 2 different ones, one on each side of the world. And from what I see, it looked to me like the sun and the moon was spinning on a pin axis. From what it looked to me, because I seen both the sun and the moon at the same time, and it looked like they were. It looked to me like the sun and the moon were local, and it was spinning on a pin over a plate.
Dennison said it's called looming. Smart guys in the room. Happy 4th, Ruru. Thank you for swinging in.
Looming? What do you mean looming?
I'm not really sure. I'm not as smart as Denny. So he says here it's caused by refraction. You learn about it in 3rd grade science class.
It's not refraction.
I must have been absent that day.
No, I know what he's talking about. I know they've all been trying to say that, but it's not. You need to be able to see it.
Yes, buddy. I'm still using them. They're pissa. They hold a good long charge. They're very nice. I muchly appreciate it, David. No. Indoctrination. Which part are we indoctrinated? I mean, I felt like saying on my YouTube page post today, happy 4th of July to all the slaves of the government out there. But then my wife's like, yeah, maybe slaves isn't the greatest word to use. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right.
I got a new word, and I got it from the old movie Willow. Shut up, Peck. Remember when Mad Mardigan would scream at that little dude Willow? Shut up, Peck.
That's funny. It's caused by refraction. You learn about it in 3rd grade science class. I'm not sure if I made it to 3rd grade or not. Maybe not. I don't know. I just remember, back in the day, we used to let people come up and they would give their 2 cents on why they believed that it was flat Earth. And
what was that?
I don't know what that noise is. I've been hearing that. I think it's
My phone just glitched. Hey, my phone just glitched and twitched, and the whole screen jumped to the left and went back straight.
I've got Discord on, and for some reason something's going on in Discord, and it keeps like making a weird noise and fucking with my shit.
What are you doing, baby
Every
girl?
I'm not
challenge
sure
with
if
grit,
it's
resilience, and determination. A little rain will never diminish our pride, our patriotism, or our celebration of the greatest nation in the history of the world. At this time, we ask you to proceed slowly and
what are we
cautiously
listening to?
back into the National Mall. Thank you.
Oh, this is that the fireworks in Washington D.C. Dennison says, place a coin in the bottom of an opaque mug. Step back until the coin is just hidden by the rim. Have someone slowly pour water into the mug without moving the coin. The coin will reappear as the water level rises because the light reflecting on the coin bends, refract, at the air surface, allowing it to reach your eye over the rim. Fireworks? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the. I know I keep getting strikes for sharing. I just did a class this morning for a warning strike that I got for playing some fucking song. I don't even remember what it was.
I keep getting bit up.
Let's wait until there's fireworks. You're very welcome, brother. Had earned money well spent on another good brother. Aw. Oh shit, Mississippi just threw this at me when it was burning.
Oh,
Do you have to?
What do we have? You want to go light some fireworks? These guys would love to see me get arrested. Yeah, burn the neighborhood down. I've got quite a bit of fireworks. They're probably like dynamite at this point. I mean, they got to be 10 years old.
I never thought of that. You know, that was unstable. Are we like sleeping next
Oh shit! They might explode. What are you doing?
Nice
Smoking it? What are you saying, Biot?
It was nice having long weekends.
I know. I played video games this morning, let you sleep late, rubbed your feet last night. You are on a roll, honey bunny. She's like, I can't believe you rubbed my feet. Damn. They aren't that bad. No, they're not that bad. Wait, what? Say it louder.
I've been told I have very nice.
She's been told she has very nice feet. Where's John Denicola? I need to talk to him.
All right, my friend.
Denicola. You leaving,
I'm out of
bud?
here, my friend. I'll swing in. I'm out of here. I'll swing back in later.
Peace and blunt leaves, my brother. I'm definitely on watch for fires because it's been extremely dry around here. Why I carry 4 fire extinguishers in my POV.
Who's the middle finger?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
A
little. It looks like someone. What? It looks like a dick. Is that what you're saying? He's saying that looks like. Wow. Holy shit, Mississippi's got dick on her, man. Okay, Mississippi, smoke some more of that shit. Damn. Show me your papers. Miss-
Can't look at it without seeing it.
Oh my God. She's got dick on her mind. I mean, wait, what? No, not that way. I don't know how to change it. Do this. I don't know, dear.
I'm changing my account.
Well, now you gave it away to everybody.
Oh, it's a secret
Yeah.
hidden message.
Oh my God. Yes. Ah, she gave it away. What's up, Oklahoma? Oh, she's amazing. Are you kidding? I wouldn't just rub any bitch's feet. I'm just saying.
Oh.
It takes a special kind of love to rub your girl's feet. I'm just saying. But look what she does for me. Fuck. She jumped in the middle of some crazy old man with a freaking maniac. She kicked my ass all the way to the car when I collapsed and had my heart attack, or whatever you want to call it. They say technically I didn't have a heart attack because there was no proteins, but I'm way too high. What's this? Oh, that's the fireworks. Fireworks in Washington, D.C., no less. What happened to the... Let's see. How about this one? There we go. Let's see. Hit that button, that like button. Yes, we get some people in here. How we doing for likes? Let's look just for fun. Nah, it can't be right. Can it? Nah, 15 likes. Come on, everybody, smash it. The old days, we used to get 40 and we'd get more people. That's how you get people. YouTube is dying. I was over at Kick today, messing around, checking it out. Kick is so huge, makes YouTube look silly. Average chat room over there is like 100, 150, up to like 10,000. Wild how many people are over there. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Not much.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I got lucky and just been healing quick.
That's what happened with me, man. I told him it was the weed, man, because the RSO, I make cookies and shit, and my foot healed so fast. They were like, "Well, you smoke and you have diabetes. You shouldn't be healing this fast." It's just unbelievable. And I'm like, I don't know.
Never tried the RSO. I know they sell it out here for a reasonable price at the dispensaries.
Oh, it's pretty. It's like smoking all over again when you first do it. You're like, oh shit, you get a pretty good buzz. But I just use it to make cookies. I'll just melt the butter and put 2-3 of those in the butter and then make the cookies, bro.
Well, that's something I'm gonna start messing around with because I'm gonna try not to smoke. Although I'm smoking right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I want to make some butter. Buy one of those little crock pot things and.
No, I could tell you how to easier, dude. You could do it in minutes rather than the old way. All you do is take the. I take a pan and I put the the strainer you do noodles where you could put it in the pan and it'll you take one of those and then you float a metal pan in the water where it's floating, stick your butter in there, let that shit boil, it'll melt your butter, then squirt your RSO into that butter, mix it up, throw it in your batter, cook that shit. Done. You don't have to cook it 9 hours anymore. They did the work for you.
The fan making too much background noise? I don't think so. Nobody's really said anything, but
yeah, man, you don't have to cook it 9 hours anymore. They took that out of there. They cooked it for you. Yeah, man. Simple. Dude, you can make the butter and put it on pizza and then, butter the crust and shit, throw it in the oven. You can do anything, bro.
Yeah, that's why I love that idea. Use it for cooking, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And just not have to smoke and not vape because vaping ain't any better. Cigarettes are what killed me. I mean, look, there you go. You're going to end up with one of these. You keep those fucking things up.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Yeah, look.
Nothing worse than a former smoker.
I know. I hate the smell of them. I hate everything about them. They're disgusting.
Even smoking, you hated it. You know how you are. Everyone's like that when they quit.
$15.68 a pack out here. I showed a picture of. I took a picture there like a week ago. I showed it on our live stream. $15.68 for Winston or Marlboro. Right on the front of the store, big, huge letters.
And then next to it says new low prices.
No, I mean, people on the stream were saying like $2-3 where they live.
No, it's the same up here. In Seattle, it's the same up here.
Massachusetts put a ton of tax on it because people cost the government lots of money when they get sick with cancer. Usually when they're elderly, when they don't have, So rather than make them illegal, just make you pay a fucking fortune if that's what you want to have, Kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of government, but
dude, we got ice up here so heavy. I was just going to this 2 days ago. I was going to the dispensary. I turned the corner and they had cop cars, like 4 or 5 of them. And they had this van of he was Mexican. He looked like he was a painter or something, just going to work. And they had him blocked in where this wasn't just pulling him over. They planned this shit. And their jet vest said ice and everything. And I just read something. The White House put out that they got 10,000 people in the last 30 days or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But it was some big sting they were doing. And I saw them. It was like 2 days ago up here.
Yeah, we're a sanctuary state, so they aren't really doing anything here.
Well, yeah, no, they're up here. Well, I mean, we got pretty versatile people up here. We got everything. We got everyone. So,
I mean, I guess in a way, I don't know if I want to so much justify the fact that we're a sanctuary state, but just that we don't really have borders. We have the ocean, but ain't many people sneaking in off the ocean. So really, it kind of makes sense to not spend money on that here. We're 1,000 miles from the border of Canada. And, again, not many people are smuggling in the ocean,
Exactly.
Pretty scary out there. Nothing
probably
wrong with love to cook fast and easy or low and slow on a grill. It's worth waiting, right? Slow cooking, I agree.
I'll tell you what, that crock pot, that Instapot, I can't stand that sumbitch. I burn everything in it. It don't
No
make sense to me. Makes no sense to me.
Oh, it makes the best rice. I mean, you can't make rice better than with an Instapot. A fucking bomb.
A rice cooker. But I just like the old cooker that makes the house smell nice, makes everything cook good. You don't have to season too much because everything in it just.
How about the air fryer? You got one of those? Those
Oh, yeah,
things
we
work
got one of
amazing.
those. That's invaluable.
Yeah, I got turned on to that from a Canadian slow burner, I don't know, a year or two ago. And I'm like, as soon as I bought it, I was like, I can't believe I didn't have one already. It's fucking so convenient.
Oh, man.
If I don't eat it, I'll feed it to my fur baby so it doesn't go to waste, right? I throw a lot of shit into the worm bins as well.
Oh, yeah. You do any plants this year?
I didn't do anything outside now because I was all fucked up.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know.
Well, it's a full-time job. A lot of people. If you've never grown before, it's a full-time job if you've never done it before. You don't just water
Plants
them.
in the basement got out of control and fucking ended up growing up to the light, and everything's just been. But it's looking like good weed, so.
Well, you just tie it back.
But yeah, it's been it was a little bit of a struggle, but we'll be good.
But you got something indoors?
Yeah, I got 8 plants doing real well.
That's all you need. That'll keep you going for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're doing it right. If you do it right, you'll get some bulk.
Yeah, I usually do 3 or 4 ounces a plant,
That's not horrible at all.
No. But I also normally grow all organic, but this I bought a couple of bottles of what I thought was organic freaking food. Turned out it was salt fertilizers. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna use it. So the only difference is you just gotta rinse at the end, but I thought I'll give it a try, and wow.
How'd it turn out?
Definitely turning out looking good. Yeah, I'm excited.
Nice. Other than that, there's fireworks going like mad over here. It's 7 o'clock, and my dogs are going fucking ape shit.
Yeah, that's what was going on here.
Yeah, there's 2 of them that I just already gave them medicine. My baby puppy, he just had his tonkas cut off, so he's in pain. Gave him some medicine.
Oh boy.
He's a little chihuahua. He's full blown, but he's the tiniest guy you ever saw.
Nice.
But I was getting him for a service dog because I already have one. And she's like beyond like what you can imagine. Like super, she thinks she's human. She understands everything. But this guy, he's like a little 5-year-old kid. Hey, you want to play? You want to go outside? You want to do this? You want to do that? He doesn't pay me to train him.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, he's so much fun.
10 p.m. there. Yep. Same here. 10 p.m. East Coast.
Finally, I got a base for the collection.
Nice.
It's a Geddy Lee replica. And then I got my Jackson.
Nice.
Fender acoustic. Cool. But yeah, I can't play none of them. Nothing. But I just like them. Nah. I thought when I got the bass, I thought, okay, it's only 4. It's not 6 strings. Maybe it'll be easier. No.
Hey, Budfuzz.
Not easy.
I was watching those card things on TikTok where you put the card in to the string, and then it tells you which strings to push. It looked pretty cool. I almost felt like I could do something with those, and it teaches you to play songs first that are, low string numbers and blah blah blah, and then as time goes, it's got more and more dots and when to push them and blah blah blah. Pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, everything's becoming like technology.
Yeah.
AI teaching you how to play guitar.
my son learned on Guitar Hero. He learned how to play the drums on that, and
Right. That's
he's
another.
he's a bad man.
I wish I had my Pa's 1956 Premier guitar. Built it for him.
Mm,
Nice.
you know what that would be worth?
Right? That would be worth a couple of bucks for sure.
Probably 10 grand. That's just a guesstimation.
Right?
I'm being kind. 10 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see what the RSO looks like?
Sure.
I got a package here. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I don't know if I'll try to get in as close as I can.
No, I
Can you
can
read
see it pretty clear. No, I
Black-
can't read it. No.
Oh, okay.
All right, there we go. A little bit. Yeah, Blackberry Kush, nice.
Yeah. But it's 100 milligrams. I know I'm going to take a half of one if I'm just raw dogging it. But then if I'm cooking with it, I'll take 2 or 3 of these just so I know each muffin or cookie is going to be right.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat 2 of them.
What's the worst that can happen? You just take a nap.
Dude, when I had my LED lights and I was growing, those cookies were I was too scared. I'd let other people take them so I could see how strong they were. I wouldn't touch them. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. True story. They were strong.
I've told stories here of eating too much edibles and getting so fucked up that I slept in the bathroom floor in front of the toilet, fucking, like I was drinking or something, you know what I mean? Twice it happened. Once I was in bed sleeping, I'd gone to sleep, everything was fine. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I felt like I was going to be sick. I'm like, what the hell? And I looked over at the clock, and the clock was just like,
and then you look down at then you looked at the foot of the bed, and there's 2 midgets and a pogo stick. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Right? No, I ran
What
right
the
to the
hell?
bathroom floor, fucking drooling, calling my dogs, come save me, and they giggled and fucking didn't come.
That's so funny. And then you think, why does people need heroin and shit? I mean, honestly,
Right?
what's the problem here?
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the tolerance builds quite quickly. That's the sad part. Just like everything, right?
Oh, of course.
First few lines you do, it's like, yeah, and then then it's a gram and an 8 ball, and
well, first it lasts a little longer, but then before you know it, it's like every 10 minutes, I need another bump. I need a gainer.
I was so bad. I'd be like, I have no teeth from.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I remember going to a strip bar once, and I don't drink booze, so I go up to the bar, and lady's like, what do you have? I said, oh, I'll have a Coke. She goes, looks like you've already had enough Coke. And she like moved her jaw back and forth. I'm like, oh, that bad, huh? She's like, yeah, that bad.
Well, when your jaw keeps going to the left all the time, like you're chewing, that seems to be a problem too.
Right?
No, I just saw you were on. There was only a few people. I thought, well, I better get in there and say what's up, say hi.
Yeah, I appreciate you swinging in.
Yeah, dude. It was this year.
I remember we used to go into the dispensary all the time.
Oh yeah, I used to take
those guys used to let you in and shit. Never cared. That was pretty cool.
It's still that way. They're good people. He's gotten like 17 here now, and he's got 1 in Chicago, and he's like a monster right.
They got it on the ballot here to
legalize it.
Illegalize it. It's
so you don't need a license. The state of
you'll only be able to get a medical.
You have a medical. You have it that way now, where you need a medical, right?
It's fully legal, 18 and over.
18?
They're trying to retract. Might be 21. I don't know.
It's got to be 21. It has to be Yeah, most
But
definitely.
anyway,
Because
they're
even here,
trying to make it
cigarettes, they make
illegal.
cigarettes. You got to be 21 to do cigarettes here now. 18-year-olds
Wow.
can't buy cigarettes anymore.
So I don't know why the government's made a ton of money off of taxes. Why they want to fucking get rid of it is beyond me.
It's all liquid. There's nothing.
Just
All the money they make is
control.
liquid to the
All
general
about,
fund.
right?
Where's that? What's the general fund for? It's a general fund. You guys got a bunch of photo lights up there?
I'm not sure. What are they?
They're photo lights. So if you are going, you go to get ready to go through the light and it turns yellow, bloop, the camera catches your picture. There's $100.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're on every fucking pole out here. I
Dude,
haven't got a ticket from one, but
oh fuck.
definitely keeping tabs on shit, you know, like these new flock cameras that are in Walmarts everywhere and Costco, and they're just taking endless pictures of people's plates and I don't know. I mean, in a sense, I feel like they probably solve a lot of crime with it, but on the other hand, it's invasion of privacy. But what privacy do you have in public? So I don't know. Just
well, what privacy do you have in private property? That's the question.
Right.
Like my wife's apartment complex.
Supposed to be.
She
safe
mentioned.
in your papers,
Go ahead.
but
The what?
no, I'm just saying you're supposed to be safe with your name and papers and stuff. That's where people get upset about it. But unfortunately, cameras are everywhere today, so it's almost impossible to get away from it.
Yep. It's so funny. I mean, it's just you're only limited to your imagination on this channel. I mean, it's whatever you can think. They have something to do with it. Doesn't matter.
Right?
So I don't know. What are you gonna do? I just told my son last night we were gaming at like 2 a.m. and I told him, I said, dude, I feel sorry for you guys when you get older our age because things were simple at my age when I was your age. But now at my age, where you're going to be my age, I don't even know what you guys are going to be like. Can you even afford to get a meal? Can you go to the grocery store?
Social Security won't be a thing. I mean,
well,
they're saying at this
they better
point,
stop taking it then. They better stop taking it out of our checks.
2030 is when it's suspected to come to a serious issue.
Well, they need to stop taking the money.
Taxation is slavery, brah. I agree. Well, I was gonna say slaves in my post today for my YouTube channel, and my wife was like, maybe not great words, slaves. So, but it's true. We're just paying, 40% of what we earn going to the man, which then goes to drop bombs on some foreign country that, doesn't even care about us,
No.
So.
Well, not only that, you got billions of dollars in taxes. Where's all the interest going?
Right.
I mean, how much interest is that on, like, let's just say 1 billion? That's a lot of interest.
Right.
I didn't get chipped off a little percentage. It's partly my money. I ain't getting nothing. What's going on? No, we got to build a new ballroom.
Right. And we got to put some stuff in the pool that fucks up and causes green slime.
And the siding coming off. I mean, just great idea, my man. That was just smart. The shit's lasted since Martin Luther King did a speech, but you happen to think you got to solve all.
It's awful. He's into politicians' pockets. Trump made $1 billion on that fake money shit deal.
On which deal?
Get the Bitcoin money that he did, not Bitcoin, but what the fuck's it called? It was in the news yesterday or the day before. He endorsed some kind of Bitcoin type shit, and he made $1 billion on it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, just endorse something and, make fucking ridiculous money.
Well, everything he does is for his benefit. Like I'm sure things he's doing now is going to benefit when he gets out of there. Things he set up along the way, that's going to take care of him. I'm sure. But what are we to say?
Let me see. I've been trying to look to see if I can find this.
I'm an American.
Right? I don't even know what that means anymore.
I don't.
How Trump
I mean,
made more than $1 billion on crypto when most of his coin investors lost money.
now how's that happen?
Because they love him so much, they're like, we'll give him the money anyway.
I don't love someone that much.
How Trump and his family keep profiting from his presidency. Well, I think they all do, right? But Trump's probably better at it than they are. Why some people like.
Well, he's got his kids dialed in too. His kids are all over the world meeting with all these foreign ministers and all this stuff, making deals. Hey,
yeah, it says family.
Yep.
So they put them all in there. It says family. Whoa, that was a pretty loud boom.
You heard a boom at your house?
No, yeah, my house. We got a lot of fireworks going off here too.
Yeah.
This place is only a mile wide from ocean to bay, so you got people lighting fireworks on both sides, the ocean side and the bay side. So
That's got to be a nice show.
You get a lot of
with it that tight.
They do them in P-Town. Every 4 towns they do fireworks here.
Mm.
And then I believe they pool the resources somehow to pay for the fireworks because it brings money to the Cape regardless, you know what I mean? Because people come to see the fireworks, Oh my God, let's go to Cape Cod. Uh-oh. You frozen. I wrote Hope in Mississippi. I spelt it wrong. That's too funny. Into the politicians' pockets. So fucking true. Let's see, anybody else live? Upstate's live, Vegas Valley, East Carbon's live. That's about it. That's about it. These fireworks going off in Washington? No, not yet. 6 people. Uh-oh. I think my wife broke something. She's asking the AI. David. Live now. But I don't see anything happening.
America.
I don't see any fireworks. Said that's supposed to be live. Bye. Oh, well, maybe it's time to roll up the red carpet. Roll up the carpet.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Wow. What's up yours?
Wow.
Oh, Muffin was having a moment.
Oh.
What's going on up yours? Not much here.
Come out where it's cool. There's nothing in here for you to eat.
Decided not to go out and watch the fireworks. Figured we sit home and fuck it. So me and his Mississippi have been sitting there.
Heat exhaustion.
I know.
That would be so nasty.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out walking around, walking from and to the fireworks right now. Yuck. Humidity's like 85, 90. Yeah. That's another thing all on its own, Mississippi says. Yeah. Or walking with them. Yeah, I agree. Yep. What's up, buddy?
Oh, just my wife came home and somehow my phone jacked for a minute, so I just had to get away from those puppies. They get loud.
Yeah, it's too hot for everybody, I think. But I guess it's going to pass by and go back to somewhat normal. Thunderstorms tonight, later, yeah. You're alive except the weather. I mean, listen. I actually enjoy a good storm because, you know, it makes money for the economy, and it's sucks people's shit get ruined, but it's great that people get work. Oh my god. Oh, I touched it. It went away.
Oh, no,
That's what she said.
Right? Oh my goodness. So the blue dot on the screen is where we are, and there's some crazy fucking thunderstorms coming right at us. Just fucking pure red. I'm wicked scared and shit. Can somebody help me?
So I got a Gandalf pipe, like a long one. That thing,
I don't
man.
know
I'll
what
tell you what.
that is.
It's like a longer. Oh, I think. Let me see if I have. Like really long one.
Oh wow, cool.
And I googled it. Because I haven't been coughing, and I'm like, and I guess with it being a longer stem, it cools it down and some shit like that. So yeah, I didn't know it. Learned something new.
Oh wow. That's the great part about getting all thunder clears the air. Yeah, it's supposed to cool it off too because it's what is it? It's 80 with 83% humidity. It was 97 today. Feels like 100 most of the day. Oh, it was hot. But anyway, fuck it. It is summertime. I mean, what are we supposed to... Uh-oh. My headset just died.
Oh, no.
Put in a battery.
Uh-oh. You need one of those things with the spinning technical difficulties.
My headset's fucking dead, bro. I can't hear you, but my headset is dead. Yeah, my headset died, so I can't hear you. So I guess I'm gonna shut it down.